Okay guys, welcome to the workshop. Just getting the fire going here. Pretty sure I have less firewood than I had before. Not 100% sure, but I think Grandma's been by. My pile seems pretty small. Drinking beer in a can today. That's unusual. Probably a first in the workshop, actually. A workshop first. I've been buying canned beer of late. Look at all the smoke. Whew. I've been buying canned beer on my road trip. Last 2 trips. And I'd buy a 24 pack. And, well, what's left, I bring home. Still cold. Prefer bottles though. But cans are easier. They do have their place. What's going on? Well, I just got home today. Got home lunchtime, I guess. I stopped to get an oil change on a truck. I went to Toyota to get the truck serviced. I didn't check exactly, but I think it's 10,000 kilometers. At least 10,000 kilometers in the last 2 months since I've had it changed. And that's what they recommend for this. For this truck, Toyota recommends 10,000 kilometers. I normally change the oil once a year, and I don't normally even come close to 10,000 kilometers. My truck is a 2005, and I think she got 105,000 on her now. So it was 95,000 when we started this trip. It's doing lots of driving. I went to Toyota, sat there for an hour. The sales guy, he's not a service guy. Hey, don't go in there. Mr. Dudix here. Came out and said, okay, you need to do this, and you need to do this, and you need to do this, and this is how much it's going to cost. And I wasn't too happy because he wouldn't tell me what any of it means. It's all in Thai. Yeah, you have to do, you have to do. I wasn't too happy about it. Finally, I said, fine, just do it. Because if it's, if it's changing fluids and all that stuff, I'm all for it, Maintain it. You got to maintain it. And they have a schedule, and I'm not surprised he went over 100,000. I'm sure there's something that needs to be done at 100,000. And I talk about this in today's vlog video, but that's months away. Sat there for another half an hour. My truck still hadn't moved. The worst thing is the trucks they were working on weren't finished either. Hour and a half. Nothing has changed. So I went and got my truck and drove away. Don't like being treated like a fool. How do you know there's so much stuff wrong with it? Or was there something wrong with it when nobody's even looked at it? Or were you just going off the mileage, So I didn't get my oil change. Sat there for an hour and a half. After being insanely busy for the last 6 days. Wasn't none too impressed. And there was no sign of anything changing. There was one truck, brand new, still had the red plates on it. And he brought it out and parked it in the yard 3 times. And when I left, it was back in the shop again. What are they doing, Why is it done and then it's not done? And it's not like they're taking it for a test drive. Do their whatever, bring it out and park it in the parking lot. 10 minutes later, the guy takes it and puts it back in again. I don't know what the deal is with that on a brand new truck. Kind of worrisome, I guess. Not my truck, but what are they up to? Anyway, now I need to go get an oil change somewhere tomorrow. Tomorrow or the next day. I need to do 90-day report for my visa as well. That's up on 17th. Today is 15th, and that's up on the 17th. Something like that. That one's a little bit flexible. You can go a week early, a week late, but I like to give it pretty close if I can. And I'm leaving again on 18th. Fire's going now. Good evening, Thomas. Tom's been mighty quiet today since I've been home. So, need an oil change, and I need to go do my 90-day report. And really I only have 2 days, right? Today's done already. What's up, buddy? I haven't booked no hotels yet. I should be doing that right now. If you can see something. Ooh, that's a little hot. Something going on outside my gate. Going to a very small city. I can't even remember the name of it. Ang Bao Lampu, something like that. It's between Udon Thani and Loy. It's a small province, small city. And the hotel choices, I was looking at it today. The hotel choices are very, very limited. Hello, dude, Dick. So, yeah, it's not going to be pretty. It's kind of like I'm not Cholon, you know. Not much going on around there either. Or the hotels. I can't really compare it to. I can't remember any names tonight. Chayapum, because Chayapum has bigger hotels. They're just really, really freaking old and in bad shape. What I saw today was very small places, but might be okay. Cheap anyway. Cheap's good. I do this. So I'm gonna go there first, then Loy for 3 nights, and then Konkan, and then it's done. Then she's done. 3 nights in Konkan. So we're getting there. One more trip. It's been crazy, you know. Been busy. Yesterday afternoon, I had a couple hours, nothing to do, just relaxed and watched TV. Something I haven't done in a very long time. About 2 hours of watching TV shows, reality TV about cars, all about car stuff. Not that I'm a car guy. Do dig relax, but just relax a little bit. We just did the two cities, Nong Khai and Udon. I think people are going to be a little upset by my opinion of Nong Khai. I always thought it was going to be much different than it was. That's for sure. But Udon, yeah, I was in Udon for I think it was 2013, or it might have been 2012. Boy, has it gotten a lot busier. Holy crap, the traffic. It's just like you took a chunk out of Bangkok and you transplanted it here. Wow. Traffic like you would not believe. And another thing, you know, at the start of this, I started this tour. I showed a couple of different small solar farms. And I haven't shown them since, because they started to get more regular. But in Nong Khai, there's got to be a dozen of them that I saw. You know, they're everywhere, just little ones. So how that works, I don't know who owns them. You know? Can somebody just go and make a solar farm and sell electricity? Is there any money in it? I don't know. But there's a lot of them. Everywhere else that I saw them, you know, just one, like driving down the rural road just south of Surin, and there's a solar farm. And it's almost like it's a government thing where it's, you know, yeah, we're doing our part to create create energy and all this, you know, get away from fossil fuels and that. But starting to think that it's nothing to do with the government at all, and it's just private companies, and they're selling it to the grid. But I don't know. It'd be interesting to know how that all works. Because in Konkan, south of Konkan, there's 2 or 3 real, I wouldn't say they're huge, but pretty good size solar farms, and they've been there quite a while. 2 that I know of. There's one on each side of the road, both south of Konkan. They're quite big. So who owns that? I don't know. Don't think they're owned by electric company. But that'd be quite interesting. You know, somebody owns a big factory or something, you cover your roof with them and sell it all to the grid. Like there's grid tie. You could do a grid tie system for your house. I looked into that a couple of years ago, but I could never get the answer from anybody that installed them. Was simple. How much do they pay you for sending it? You know, when you do grid tie, you make the electricity, it goes into the grid. What you don't use at that moment goes into the grid, and then at night when it's dark and you're not making any, then you got to buy it back. So how do those numbers work? It's not one for one, that's for sure. They got to make money. So how do you make money, or how do you save money? And I couldn't get the answers. Because to put them in, even 2 years ago, and it's probably changed now, it wasn't all that expensive. Not for a house my size, you know, for my use. But I could not get the right answers, not the ones that made me happy. It's quite simple. How does the money work? Because you don't want to invest in something like that and then realize, hey, this was a very bad idea. Dude, Dick, come on. Come on. Come on. You found something. Under the rice house now. I can't even see him. Come on. Oh, out he comes. Come here, sit down. So yeah, I wasn't too impressed with Toyota today. That's for sure. This is a new Toyota dealership. It's only been open a couple of years. It's pretty slow. Small town. It's pretty slow. You're busy today. Which, you know, I understand that. You're busy, you're busy. What can you do? But the salesman service guy, I was not too happy with him. That's for sure. You know, it's the same crap they put in Royette a couple of years ago. Find all kinds of stuff wrong when they didn't even look. It's amazing how that happens. Good Dick. If there's a problem, I want it fixed. Right now. But if you're lying to me, then I want you gone right now. That's how I work. I'll be glad when this is over, to tell you the truth. I'm burned out, tired. It's full on. Talked to a buddy of mine yesterday, 2 days ago, and he said, gee, you must make a lot of money from YouTube if you're doing this trip and making all these videos and putting in all these hours. And I thought about it for a second. I'm like, if I think about this too much, I'm going to be very upset. Because I know for a fact these YouTube videos won't even pay for the fuel. You know, never mind all the other expenses and my time. You know, it's just a hobby. If you look at it in terms of making money, holy crap, you're going to be some sad. Especially the way things are going for me with YouTube right now. Jeez. Ow. And then my website's all getting demonetized at the same time. That wasn't cool either. What are you going to do? I've seen a lot of cool stuff. When this is all done, there won't be many people in the world that have seen as much stuff in Northeast Thailand as I have. Nobody that I know, that's for sure. Because I've been to every tourist destination that I could get to. There's some I didn't go. But everyone that I could get to, plus all the weird stuff that I've seen, like this trip, I saw a solar-powered motorbike just sitting on the side of the road. How cool is that? And a truck with one seat in the middle and an engine behind. It had a flat deck on the front, a flat deck on the back, one seat, and the engine in the middle. Homemade, everything homemade with the tractor engine in it. And the roof looked like an upside down boat. Brand new. Really cool. I went to a temple that was full of pigs. I was surprised. Drive in and there's a pig walking across the road, and oh, here comes another one. Oh, look over there. There's a bunch of them. Hello? I went to the top of a mountain. I went to a place this is a different trip, called the Three Whales. You only see that stuff on TV. So if you look at it in terms like that, I've seen a lot of cool stuff. But I've really frickin' earned it. That's for sure. And if you look at it by how much money I'm going to make from YouTube, and I'll cry. Oh, Dude Dick's peeing. I know, I hear water. You pee like a girl now, Dude Dick. Huh? I told you that was going to happen. A couple months ago, I guess, Dude Dick got the big snip. Now he pees like a girl. Before he got it in his head that he should be squirting everywhere. Hey, buddy. Soon be rice harvest around here. Another couple weeks, I think, there'll be people cutting rice. But boy, every time I come back, I see another farm that's been cut for cattle feed. There's nothing there but grass and weeds. There's one here in the village. Every year since I've been here, it's been a bumper crop. And this year they're feeding it to the cows. So, yeah, not good. Gonna be lots of sad farmers, I think. Hello, buddy. What else? Oh, I went to a bunch of different farms this week. Went to, I can't think. Palm oil plantation or palm oil farm. They weren't harvesting, but some in the areas were harvesting. I saw a few places that they were harvesting, but never got to see them actually do it. I've seen it on TV how it's done. That was pretty cool. Went to a chili farm where they're harvesting chilies out there in the farm in 1,000 degrees. Me and the old ladies making a video harvesting chilies. That was cool. There was another one. What was the other one, Dick? You remember? He wasn't there. So yeah, seen lots of cool stuff, man. Did one with gardens. They're planting seedlings and that. And I was showing all these rows of seedlings, and it's kind of done like the way they do the market gardens now with the 30-inch wide bed and that. Similar to that. And then Grandma's behind the house, and she's making a garden. And, you know, she's 70-something years old out there with the big old tie machete, chopping wood and driving it into the ground and digging and making a garden with Grandma. All that was in Nong Khai. Hello. Seen lots of interesting stuff in the market, stuff I've never seen before, which is always cool. Most markets are very interesting to me. I tell you what, Udon is just one big market, entire city. I've never seen so many huge markets. The morning markets just go for blocks and blocks and blocks, like not just down one street, all around the block, through the back alleys, and they go everywhere. And there's a bunch of them. And then the night markets, one stops, another one starts. They're just everywhere. Some with clothes, some with food. Oh, a cool one. The fried ice cream. The one where they make that. I don't know why they call it fried ice cream, because that's a frozen. It's a frozen griddle. That's what it is. How they make it so cold, I'm not sure. And they make ice. They turn milk into ice cream right in front of you, and it's delicious. I've been looking for that for years. Finally found one. And I was walking through the market, and I saw a kid with what looked like this ice cream in a little cone or in a little tub. And I searched that market up and down and all over, and I realized this is a pretty cool market. I should make a video here. So I did. Made a video. Saw all kinds of cool stuff. There was a lady in there selling lasagna, you know, and she had all these different English dishes and all kinds of stuff. How it all worked, I don't know, but you could buy single serving all kinds of Western food from this one lady. She had a bunch of stuff. And there was another lady there selling pies. I've never seen a pie in Thailand in my life. And some of them were quite weird. But they were pies. Hello? And then when it was all done and I'm walking away, and the wife goes, "Is that what you were talking about? This ice cream?" That's it. Let's buy some. So I bought some and made the video and did a taste test. And it took me years to find it, but I finally did. And I was sure that little kid had this ice cream. They make it with a very cold, it looks like a griddle, flat top, and 2 paint scrapers or plaster knives. It's pretty cool how it's done if you haven't seen it. And the wife ordered, and she ordered chocolate. I said, "Give me a chocolate one," but it was like 10 different chocolate ones there, and she got one with cereal in it. That was a little weird, but the ice cream itself was really, really good. Covered it in whipped cream, and yeah. I can't remember what it cost, 60 baht or something like that. Pretty good one. And they were busy. I had people lined up. I had to wait quite a while. There, Dick. Hello. He's always hunting, this dude, Dick. Causing problems, digging holes, huh? Need to get back home and get some stuff cleaned up. This place is becoming a disaster. Not home enough to keep on top of it. All the animals are good. It's just the place needs a good cleaning. Alright guys, well that's it. It was a good week. By the time this video comes out, we'll probably be in Loy. Never been there. It's the one that's got me quite concerned because there's a lot to do there, a lot to see. I don't know how much of it I'll get to see, but we'll see. We'll do our best. That's all you can do. Stay busy. I made 67, I think it was 67 videos in 6 days, the last trip. So, I know busy. a lot of markets. You know, Dick? A lot of markets. How you doing, buddy? I watched an old video today. Dude was a puppy. He was crazy then too. He hasn't changed. Alright guys, as always, thanks for watching. I do appreciate it. The views have gone down big time on this channel as well. Not much I can do about that. So anybody who do hang around, who do watch these videos, I thank you very much. Especially the long rambling ones like this. Alright guys, as always, thanks for watching. Dude Dick, say good night. Thomas, say good night. Sorry, Tom's sleeping.